Dear Latinos for Trump, now that you've seen that your master is going against your own interests, such as we've been warning you for the past couple years or so, now you want to come back and unite? Oh, we have to unite with each other. Fuck you. Go to your master, get back on your knees, and assume the position.
My beautiful people from wherever part of the world you are watching me from, I appreciate you for being here. We are currently just reviewing some of the TikTok compilation videos of how USA reached this level. Who chose DT and made him president? To make the whole world get the consequences, to make people know that World War III might just start. Who are these people? So, in today's video compilation, we are currently seeing that we have to go back history. We have to go back and check the records. Why are you crying yet 90% of you voted for DT? Statistics is showing that 61% of Latino communities voted MAGA. They wanted to make America great again according to their own opinion back then. You've seen the snippet. I didn't say so. You've seen the snippet on how much they are regretting. They're even crying online after singing and dancing for DT. And now, what is happening? The world is changing. Consequences. Remember, those videos were taken a very many months ago. They were being told, FAFO season will be here. FAFO season will be here. Did the Latino community listen? I'm just here to spread this news so that the Latino community can be aware that this happened because of them. The violence going on in Iran is because of your choice. One, you didn't listen to Black Americans. You went ahead because a Black woman cannot lead you. Went ahead, chose the orange man who is now making the world like fuel prices have skyrocketed. Like, let me keep quiet. Let you watch the rest of the video compilation. I know you're triggered. Comment and talk to me what you're thinking about this. Remember, choices have consequences. Now they're having it served on a silver platter. Let's watch the rest of the video. Let's do a commentary after.
Look at this, y'all.
This is so crazy that we voted for Trump. We trust him with the word that he promised us Latinos. This is crazy that starting next week, multiple cities will be hitting immigration. That is so crazy that multiple people are scared to go to work. When I work at, a lot of Latinos did not go to work. And that's crazy because we have a living too. I hate that I voted for him. Now I'm so scared for my family and y'all family. Y'all, we need to come together and do something.
She followed up with this picture post of her looking distraught, and she puts up at the top, when my grandma woke me up, she said, just in case if ICE takes me, make sure you don't go down the wrong path and make sure you keep family together. And my grandpa texted me saying, if ICE shows up at my work, take care of your family and don't go the path I took, mija. Los amo a todos. Los amos a todos means I love you all. I know she wasn't talking to the Black community when she said that we have to unite. She's talking to the Hispanic community because they do need to unite. Black people tried to tell them before the election. So I know they can't be talking. She can't be talking to Black people. This is what we mean when we say that you vote against your own interests. I don't know what it is that you heard that made you think voting for Donald Trump was going to make you safe, because what I heard all throughout the campaign season, I heard Donald Trump repeatedly saying that there will be mass deportations and they will be bloody. And then towards the end of the campaign season, he and Stephen Miller kicked it up a notch and said that the mass deportations would include overturning birthright citizenship. And then they told you that they would get rid of the entire family. They were going after DACA recipients. They told you this before you went into the voting booth to vote against your interest and your family's interest. When you went into the voting booth and voted for Donald Trump, you voted for him to deport your family. These are the consequences of your actions.
This is so crazy that we voted for Trump. We trust him with the word that he promised us Latinos.
The word that he promised was that he was going to deport you.
I hate that I voted for him. Now I'm so scared for my family and y'all's family. Y'all, we need to come together and do something about this.
The coming together to do something about this is called voting, and that happened a couple of months ago on November 5th, and you still decided to walk your Latina ass up in that voting booth and vote for a man that repeatedly told you that he was coming for you to deport you. And at this point, more than anything, I want you to get exactly what you voted for. I want you to feel the powerful consequences of your vote. If they do take your grandma and your grandpa, I want you to know that you did that to them. They got taken away because of you. And for the rest of us as a community, we can never let MAGA voters like her forget how damaging their vote was. We need to constantly remind them. Never let them forget. As far as us getting together to do something about it, I will never in my life trust a Latino for Trump. You're a danger to yourself, you're a danger to your family, and you're a danger to your community. And I want nothing to do with you, and I don't feel sorry for you. I've been getting some comments calling me divisive, saying right now's not the time for finger pointing. We need to work with Latinos for Trump. Latinos for Trump already divided us when they walked into that voting booth on November 5th and made a conscious decision to sell out their family, to sell out their friends, and to sell out their entire community as a whole to ICE. And for what exactly? A pat on the head from the whites? For white proximity? For white validation? I am not the one causing the division, so don't come here and try to gaslight me. I voted to keep their families safe. I'm not the one who voted to have ICE raids on their families. Latinos for Trump are the ones who voted to have ICE raids on their own families and their own friends and their own community. A majority of Latinos foolishly gave your votes to Trump. And how did Trump thank y'all? By making it his very top priority on day one to deport as many of you, as many of us, as he possibly can. He said, get the fuck out. It doesn't matter if you're illegal or not. It doesn't matter if you're a criminal or not. He wants you out because you're not white.
Because I've been thinking a lot about this, and I know it's going to be controversial, but I'm actually rooting for Latinas and Latinos who voted for Trump. I really am. I really hope that they get everything that they voted for, and I hope that they never forget who they voted for. So when they're waving goodbye to their undocumented partner because they got deported back, I want them to remember who they voted for. When their abuelita needs life-saving care, but there is no Medicaid because it's been slashed to the bone, I want them to remember who they voted for. When they watch their nieces and nephews struggle because birthright citizenship is gone and all of a sudden their family isn't welcome, I want them to remember who they voted for. When they have a child with special needs but there's no funding, no resources, no Department of Education, I want them to remember who they voted for. When all of a sudden their family's neighborhood is targeted with more policing instead of community support, I want them to remember who they voted for. When there's no money for your family but a whole bunch for billionaires, I want them to remember who they voted for. When environmental protections vanish and the air is so disgustingly polluted that their kids develop asthma or something similar, I want them to remember who they voted for. When discrimination discrimination increases and they are harassed incessantly because they will never be white. I want them to remember who they voted for. Call me petty, but sometimes getting exactly what you voted for is the only way to understand it.
Y'all family. Y'all, we need to come together and do something.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Because remember we had told y'all that it was going to happen. Remember we were telling y'all that they didn't want y'all here, and we did? Remember we were telling y'all that voting for Harris wasn't going to really be in our best interest or protect them? Remember we had told you that it wasn't a selfish decision, but voting for Harris or Biden would have been ensuring that all communities were safer? Remember we had told you, because we were trying to come together. Remember, we was trying to come together, right? And then y'all said, no, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all, little darks. Remember that? You remember that? Surely I wish it hadn't come to this, but I'm finding it hard to find a lick of sympathy for people who disrespected the fuck out of us because we were trying to say, hey, don't let leopards eat your face. But here you go. Okay. Come together my ass.
I will say what a lot of people won't say. This comment comes from a video that I made telling Black and Latino community to unite. Currently, there is less than 10% of people of color in STEM. Use my platform to make sure that children of color have better opportunities into these careers. But every time I speak about this, I get a lot of comments like this. Majority, if not all, come from the Hispanic Latino community. It breaks my heart to see the racism that exists in the Latino community. Racism against other Hispanics. Racism against Black people. I'm not saying all Hispanics. As an Afro-Latina, that breaks my heart.
No, you guys, they're not just getting people with criminal records. They are doing checkpoints. And with the immigrant, so this is what happened. Yesterday, my mom had got pulled over at 10 a.m. outside of the house. But my mom is a citizen. She does have a citizenship to America. So they pulled her over and they advised her that they have a checkpoint and that they need to see her driver license or documentation. So my mom showed her ID and they let her go. This morning, my dad was pulling out to leave. My mom was going to meet him out in the front because they were going to take this same car, but they were just going to park the other car out on the street. And as my dad was pulling out, a bunch of undercovers, pulled him over and asked him for a driver license and said, we are doing a checkpoint. We need to see, driver license, etc. Obviously, my dad is an immigrant. My dad does not have documentation. So obviously they detained my dad. So my mom pulled over and she called me crying. The unfortunate part is that I'm in Texas because it's my grandpa's 90th birthday party, his dad's birthday party today. So, my mom, he had left his phone in the truck. ICE took him to the center, and then my dad called my mom from there and told her, they're taking me straight to Las Vegas. They have executive orders to pick up whoever is illegal, is an immigrant, and send them straight through. Not even put them in the jail. They're going to detain them at the Las Vegas detention center. All the immigrants that are already there, they're going to go drop them off in TJ. He left his phone in the truck. Luckily, the ICE detainee or police officer let my mom take his phone back so he can call us when he does get to TJ. So they met her at the gate. My mom said, my daughter wants to speak to you. We have a lawyer. And he said, we're not getting involved with that. We have executive orders to shoot whoever's undocumented straight back. Not even put them in the jail system, just shoot them straight back. So it's not just criminal records, you guys. This is all immigrants are doing checkpoints. They're not caring about your rights. They don't care about the law. They're out there raw.
Hi, my beautiful people. I understand that you've been watching the rest of the viral compilation and you're here for me to do the commentary on this, right? You wonder why I had to do this video right now? Because we have a whole lot, whooping 61% of the Latino community voting for MAGA during the election. They voted MAGA, they sang for MAGA, they slept MAGA, they ate MAGA. They did all that. They put their faith, trust, hope everything to make America great again according to them. But currently, the man they chose is betraying them one way or another. He's betraying them literally, and they are now scared because the consequences are here. They're like, what is going on? This is not what we came here for. This man has lied to us. Now we are in a battle that we don't even know when it started. Some of us don't even know how it started. But all we can say is we know who started it, guys. The orange man, the orange man. You know him? He started this war. He single handedly started this war. And people are saying that this war was started because his name is in the Epstein files. Yeah, that's what people are saying. I don't know what you want to say. You tell me. Is it true? What do you think? Do you think this World War III is there because his name is in the files? I didn't say no. I didn't say nothing. So, guys, back to the video compilation. 61% of Latino in America voted for DT. Let me remind you the song one more time, lest you forget. I was here. I have been here doing these video compilations on how DT has been praised by the Latino community. Let us sing the song together. Ay, compio. Na 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 na. La 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 la, Donald Trump. Let's go. Da 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 da. Ah, la 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 la. Na 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 na, Donald Trump. You get that? They sang their hearts out on the stadiums during the campaign season. 61% of you are the cause of all of this. We're having children being bombed while they are in school. 61% of you caused this. We are having World War III that might start, which is already boiling down there. 61% of you caused this. We are having ICE breaking up families without caring, so long as your skin color is melanated or just not white. It is because of you. You're 61%. Remember, we have farmers, beef farmers, we have soybean farmers. Farmers in America are going through it. They have been suffering. Farmers in the United States of America are suffering. Remember, guys, it is because of the 61% you voted for. So, what else? We have Affordable Care Act, which was now introduced, making you think that the Obamacare, since the name is Obama, was bad, was not good for your kin. But remember, both are the same. Both stands for the same quality. Go ask Google if you think I'm lying. Obamacare is equals to Affordable Care Act. But did you listen? Now, those without insurance can't get treated. It is because of you. You caused this. You sit over there now. You caused this. Let's continue. What else? I can name a whole list. Tourism industry is also affected. What a lot of things have been affected since this happened. DT in office, even Korea, China, neighboring countries, UK, they're looking at the USA like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with your president? Remember, there was a video that the president was on a was it an aircraft or a plane, throwing SHIT on people he didn't like. I love his Twitter because he keeps on surprising me every day. He keeps on making me get like, you think you've seen enough till he drops another one. Mind you, that is the man you chose in office, commander in chief, the person to lead you. Remember, it is because of the 61%. Now, like I said, it's FAFO season. Choices have consequences. We are just here reminiscing about these old videos, how they were happy and now they're crying, and the tears are no longer dry, they continue flowing because the conditions have even gotten worse. The worst conditions being experienced right now. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Talk to me in the comment section. We're at 500 subs, headed to 1,000 subs. Please make my dream come true by subscribing. Take care of yourself. Love you. Mwah.